How's it going, everyone? I hope you all are doing fantastic, as I am. So, today's video is more of a little kind of guide tutorial type of thing for those who are new to the crew or even late game players as well. As you guys know, this game was recently on sale for very cheap during the beta of the Crew Multiverse, which is out very soon. Looking forward to it. But today's video is about how you can make as much money as possible, but also followers, but also how to get the best parts for Hypercars only. I will be making a little guide across all of the different ones, such as Drift, Street, Monster Truck, you name it, you'll get it. But today's about Hypercars. Now, as you can see, this is my McLaren P1. It currently has 76% rich bonus with 29% popular bonus, so it's fairly decent. But you can either go for money, you can go for followers, or like this other one here. This has just complete parts on it, so I get the double the loot, but also 150% lucky bonus on it, which is awesome. So, once you find the right hypercar you wish to use, or whatever you like, I'm personally using McLaren for this race, or video today, but there's a lot of very good options out there. Once you have the right car you like, make sure you've obviously used your points here. Mine's all in money for the bonus. So once you have the right car, you want to head over here, head into street racing and then hypercars. Then you want to move all the way over till you find this race, and then you want to make it Ace mod. Now, the reason you want to do this race compared to other ones such as the New York race is because this one actually has quite a few shortcuts in it to make it much faster than what it's meant to be. So that's pretty much why it's one of the best races to do. Now, there's probably other ones out there that are much better, but this is the one that I highly recommend the most, and I will be showing you pretty much all the shortcuts that can be used during this race. Now, if you really want to, you can also tune your hypercars to make them much faster, handle much better. A lot of people don't do this. I recommend you should. If you want to know the best tunes, I will be linked in a Google Doc form, which has every single car on there. So it will show you the best tunes for those cars to make them the much fastest. So for this one, this tops out for the most top speed, which is fantastic. So once you go in here, I will then show you pretty much all the shortcuts. It's very easy to do, and you're pretty much guaranteed a win to do this. But I also will be earning a lot of money off this due to my rich bonus that I have. So the first thing you want to do is completely just go straight, in a sense of you don't need to turn here or anything, just go completely straight, just like this. There you go. So that's one tiny little shortcut that gets you a little bit of space ahead of them. Then you just want to speed all the way down here.
Here we go. And remember, Luttrell's counting on us, even if he doesn't know it.
Okay, when you get to this bit, instead of going where it tells you to go, you can just simply cut this little bit. Oh, without hitting the car, obviously. But you can simply just cut that little bit where they will have to carry on going straight before they turn. Makes you feel
alive, doesn't it?
So, gives you a little bit of a bonus ahead. But the biggest shortcuts are actually up ahead. I was not paying attention then, that is my bad. So for this next bit up here, as you can see on the mini-map, is a little roundabout. They will go all the way around it.
People will think we're trying to get out of town.
You can just go straight through it. So don't worry about going around it, just go straight through it instead. So pretty easy. Now for this next bit, you want to try and save as much nitrous as you can, as it will help out an awful lot for this next little shortcut. So as you can see on the minimap coming up now, there's a lot of this windy roads, which they will slow the AIs down a lot. But the best part about this is you can actually skip all of that by just going right here off-road, using your nitrous, and just head straight towards the top just like this. Making it very easy and simple. There you go, fly over that, and now you've skipped that whole entire bit there, where the AIs will have to go pretty much all the way around it. And now there's another big shortcut coming up very soon as well. So yeah, it's a very easy race just to get lots of ace parts if you're trying to get the best little loadouts for your hypercars, like myself. And trying to get lots of money to buy all the cars for the new crew game, sorry, which is fantastic. So as you can see again, we've got all these windy roads coming up again, and for this bit you can actually skip half of it, which is quite nice. As you can clearly see, the checkpoint is all the way at the bottom. So what you want to do is go around this corner, and then you want to just cut off here, and then skip this main section here. There you go, very easy, very simple. And the AIs will have to follow that entire road, meaning that you pretty much are guaranteed a win unless you stop still for like 5 minutes, then well, you've lost the race. But if you carry on racing, you've pretty much got the win. Now towards the end of the race, there is a little bit of a shortcut.
Around a tree in here because the trees are too big. But the turns are tight enough, you're gonna try.
It's not really mega important. It's completely up to you if you wish to take it, but I will be showing you just in case you do.
I've got to admit, there's something special about sitting on top of this much power.
Now for those watching who are new to the crew and are wondering about hypercars, the P1 is a great car, but I believe you have to beat one of the leaders to receive this car. But for those wondering what is probably one of the best hypercars, you're probably looking at the Devo. Is probably one of the best ones. Or if you're currently watching this around the time like now, in the battle pass is the brand new wide body Bugatti, and in my opinion that thing is absolutely insane to use. Now you can skip this little section of the road here and get straight onto the highway there, but you don't really have to do that. You can just keep following the road. Now, the next bit of the shortcut, I did just miss it, but as you see on the mini-map to the left here, up there on the hill, is pretty much another highway. Now you can actually take that way if you really wish, that's completely up to you, It's not much faster at all, but it's not too bad at all. It will take you out of that little road there. So it's not too bad. But it works either way, so it doesn't really matter.
Ah, Los Angeles, where racing is usually done at 5 miles an hour. Thank God we missed rush hour.
Oh, well, I was definitely not meant to be able to do that. That is my bad. Now, there are definitely other races that I would say are better or much faster. This is personally one that I like doing the most. However, there are others that are faster but give you less money and followers. So it really depends. Or if you really just like to drive and race, New York is just a great race overall to do. Since I just earned over 500,000 doing that race on Ace mode with this car, or with another car, sorry, but with rich parts. So it's either way, this is a very good race to get your loadouts sorted. Now for this cutscene, you can just skip it if you wish,
Well,
but if I skip it here,
you pulled it off after all.
I told
and
you
then
we
we've
were
pretty
doing
much
things
done.
the right way. We've got the car. Now all we have to do is make a few mods, and we're down with giving Latrell one heck of a surprise.
And there you go. Now you get lots and lots of parts. But if you have all of your part builds on, then you'll be able to get tons of new Ace parts and stuff. So either way, it works very well.